Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream of ECU Dynasty. Last time, the game was not fun, but we did beat Oklahoma, so I guess I'll take it. This time we have a bye week, and then all we have to do is beat Ole Miss, and we're in the SEC championship game against, I think, LSU, most likely. I mean, they'd have to lose out to miss it, I think, because they beat Texas. So as long as they just literally don't lose out, I'm pretty sure LSU is good. Anyway, doesn't really matter that much, but one more game to go. Okay, so I don't really remember what happened outside the fourth quarter. I remember that the fourth quarter was painful in our last game. It wasn't fun to play. I mean, it was bad. But we still won, but like it wasn't good. It was bad. Still struggling to get the ball to Major consistently, but really, I'm not a stat patter. If I have to run the ball a lot to win, I'm going to run the ball a lot. Is there anything else I can even do with these guys? Well, I still have to go for Duval. This is all we're doing, so it's not going to be much recruiting today, despite the fact that we have a whole bye week. But I'm assuming after this week, maybe one of these two teams jump us. Not assuming, there's a chance. Falcons are making a major change as Michael Penix Jr. is expected to take over at QB with Kirk Cousins going to the bench. Oh. Okay. Gotta make sure not to start Kirk Cousins. Oh, I really want to talk about this right now, but I'm right in the middle of a live stream, so I gotta continue. But let's just. I mean, I can't. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do in recruiting. I just gotta go to the next week. I don't think we're gonna get all these players, especially Mr. Leon Square over here. Well, I just learned that Michael Penix is the starting QB of the Atlanta Falcons against the Giants, which is a good team. Okay, we finally got the punter, and we get Garrison Wake, 2-3 stars. Yes, sir, Michael Penix, first start. I mean, it's crazy. You never see that after a win, but Ole Miss, of course, jumps up 3 overall. I mean, what did you expect? And, oh no, it's just because Texas has a conference win over us. But yeah, if we win, we're still in. LSU seems to be in as well. Texas is praying that Ole Miss defeats us so they can get the rematch against the Tigers. But I'm not planning on letting that happen, despite the overall jump that happens every time you play a team. They go up by at least 2 overall, usually 3. We just added 2 more 3 stars to the recruiting class. A punter, which is very important. 89 kick power is not too bad at all, so hopefully our punts will be deeper. Sadly, he can't throw like our other punter. That's something I was hoping for. But, okay, Notre Dame's jumped to Bama, but they are still pretty far away from us. I don't think I've ever seen a starting QB play a full game, then win the game, then get benched. I've seen like tie football games where maybe close wins quarterbacks like throw 3 interceptions and get benched. I've never seen a veteran quarterback get benched after a win. I just don't think I've ever seen that. But I mean, I'm excited to see Penix. I think this is a perfect team. The Giants are one of the worst offenses, so even if our offense struggles, we should be able to get this win. I hope I'm not jinxing it, but I'm really just trying to stay positive about. I was just wait, hold on. I dropped. to 9-2 Iowa. This. Oh my God. Why? What did they do? Whatever. We're gonna win out. We're gonna win the SEC championship, and we're gonna prove our worth because this game sucks. Anyway, let's go back to recruiting. Okay, I might not get Keyshawn Miles. Like Notre Dame. I mean, not Notre Dame. Tulane's gonna jump me for him. Unless I can just get him this week. Because if we can tie, I'll be fine. But if we don't tie, they should get him. I'm definitely not getting Leon Square. But also, I don't really care that much. I mean, I'll need every 4-star. I would like the 4 stars, but I should be able to get some through the transfer portal to keep my class at #1. Okay, that's definitely good enough. Is it the same one? No, it's not. Oh no, it is. So, why are so many football influencers nowadays? Come on. Okay, I have mixed feelings. I might have to make a video on GoldeeJR and Plus because I have very mixed feelings about. And I know most people are completely positive. But I'm worried because this is our best chance to make the playoffs in years, and we're putting it in the hands of a rookie. That also means that Morse is probably pretty confident in Penix. But he didn't. I don't think he saw what he wanted from Kirk. But also, he didn't give Kirk the chance. I mean, of course, Kirk threw the pick, but no throws downfield, none of that. The deepest throw was 30 yards, and that was the touchdown where London was wide open. It was impossible to miss. But I'll probably make a video, so you don't gotta look for my opinion on this channel. I mean, it's just get time to get into the game. I don't think Ole Miss has. No, Ole Miss does have some special jerseys. They have the blue ones. Were their current homes really blue? There's no way their current homes are actually blue. Aren't these their normal ones? These are their old. Am I tripping? Ole Miss. Football. I mean, I know they used light blue against Georgia, but I was like very sure that the dark blue ones are their normals, and their light blues were their alternates. Well, none of them say home jersey. They just say what color they are. I think last time I don't know what colors I wore last time I went against Ole Miss. I'm just so confused right now, man. I really thought Ole Miss's normal jersey colors were the dark blues. What year did I play Ole Miss? Like season 5? Season 3? Ole Miss. We played them in season 6. So I played Ole Miss. I wore white and black, and they wore the light blues. It was in the Sugar Bowl. My mic wasn't even on. So don't know what my reaction was, and I'm still here on this screen. So they wore light blue last time. This is the final game of the season. They're gonna wear something nice, not these dark blue ones. You know, I do like the Ole Miss jerseys. Now, I don't know how I feel about... Yeah, I think this looks better. I don't like the blue helmets with the red jerseys, personally. We'll go over this, and then... We're definitely going to wear the white and blacks this week, just like we did last time against them. Maybe? What should I wear? White and purple or white and black? So, I don't know. What did I wear? So, I wore white and black. What have I worn last? I know I'm all over the place right now, guys. I just want to have some good jerseys this week, alright? Arkansas, we were at home. Last time we were on the road was against Alabama. And we wore white and yellow. Before that, we played Florida at home. Then Auburn on the road, and we wore white and purple. So we'll wear white and black again. It's fine with me. Do we have any other black pants or just these? Yeah, it's just these. Okay. I will wear black helmet. Black script, hopefully, if I can find it. Here it is. Alright. Here we go.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Buck Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the SEC.
I actually don't get how the overalls work. My only guess is the 86 wasn't their real overall, and then like they updated it when they got to us. Unless they're really just boosting players, or like they don't put the coaching boosts into account until that game, which that probably is what it is. Like, that's probably what it means. Anyway, let's get into this. 91 speed QB. I don't like that. Alex Samia, 88 overall running back. At least he's not crazy fast. Not anything insane at receiver, so that's it's fine, I guess. Great tight end. Okay. Offensive line, the tackles aren't too great. I like that. D-line's pretty good. Linebackers are pretty good. Nothing outstanding, but this is a very good football team. And we're on the road. I'm not confident. But if we win an SEC championship, we need this win. We can't make it with a loss. Alright, Pineda, time for your best game of your career. This is definitely your biggest. I mean, of course, we could make it with 3 losses, but I don't want to go to the playoffs. Actually, would we fall out? I mean, no, we'd have 2 losses. We'd have 2 losses. There's no chance. Like 9-3 Iowa is, or like 2-loss Iowa is number 3. There's no way a 2-loss ECU falls out the top 10. Lampkin with a 3-yard carry there. I love our whites and blacks. I've been thinking about if I want to do Coastal Carolina for my next dynasty. Still haven't decided yet. I mean, of course, I'm not going to decide till next year because this game is nowhere near done yet. I'm not even. Honestly, I'm thinking if Coastal Carolina is my next college football 25 dynasty, more than I'm thinking of it for my college football 26 dynasty. Because I know if there's FCS schools, people are going to want me to do FCS school. But or at least FCS schools are going to get me more views. As we have to go 3 and out there, not exactly what we want, but HP slip screens are just always risky. They keep comparing us to Conrad. He's not been bad, but they should be comparing him to Doolin because Doolin's our playmaker. But they only have to travel 65 yards here, as their running back took a few hits on that one. Will count, and Samia will have a 2nd and 5 situation. They have an elite tight end. He looks small too. He's blocking on this play though, as he has all day to throw. Dumps it off for the running back. He gets about 5, but they'll be short. It'll be 3rd and inches. And, oh, it's a jet sweep. And he is off to the races. Tandy, what's speed? Wait, hold on. What's Tandy's speed? Is Tandy one of those fast safeties I grabbed? Or is he not? Because he looked really slow there. He has 8. Oh, he's not one of the fast. These are the fast safeties. Tandy is 89 speed. Okay. And Atkins is 89 speed. Why are my 2 best safeties the slowest ones? And, oh my god, they're going to call the penalty. They aren't even lined up yet. This game is so broken.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
This game is so stupid. They're not even lined up yet. Give me time to move up. This game is slow. Quick RPO, wide open tight end. Not a good start to the game for ECU, but we've seen slow starts from this team pretty much every game again in a big road game. Nice tackle for loss there by Ricky Hawkinson on the screen throw. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on this formation. Even if that guy isn't actually a tight end, he's just kind of, okay. But they're calling him a tight end. I don't know what's going on. 2nd and 11 is play action hit as he throws incomplete. That's Jose Grutt. Nice job. And it'll be 3rd and 11. I feel like they're going for a screen here, so I'm going to play man. I'm going to stick with man. They're not calling a screen. And he tries to run, but that's a great job by Mark Cortez. Basically playing a spy. And Ole Miss will be forced to kick the 32-yard field goal. And the kick is up, and it's good. Ole Miss puts up the first points in the ball game. Of course, they're not going to the playoffs. Even if they beat number 4 ECU, how far do they jump? Like to 15? They're not going to make the playoffs with 4 losses. But this is still a big game for them. They've had a pretty good year. They haven't been terrible. They were ranked number 2 at some point. Pineda was struggling last drive to connect with a screen pass to Lampkin. And honestly, Lampkin hasn't been able to break free in the run game either. Now, I'm not trying to critique it. I mean, he has like 8 carries, 8 yards and 3 carries. It's not atrocious, but we go with Wildcat. You know, trickery is the best way to fake out the CPUs. And Addison has room to run to the right side. Bumped out of bounds at the 46. That's their first down of the game. Pineda's had such a basic season. It's surprised to see that they're 10-1 with only 1 loss by 1 score to Alabama. But I mean, the run game and the defense has been excellent this year, for the most part. Even the O-line has improved over the season, I'll say. Especially as soon as Heinrich disappeared, like, by the way, nice catch by Lampkin. He's a receiving back for a reason. I feel like Heinrich's disappearance has kind of helped this O-line. Now, I'm not trying to hate on him. I don't think Heinrich is the worst lineman we've ever had on this dynasty, but he's the most penalty prone. And that's one of the worst things you can do as offensive lineman is back your team up 10 yards every play. No more Addison on 1st and 10. Pineda goes to the air. He wants a short, wide open receiver. It's Warren Major who scores. And yeah, he did put the crowd to sleep because they're mighty quiet. As I think this is just 2 defensive backs running into each other, which is why I love doing the tight end cross receiver slant combo, because it has a pretty good chance that in man coverage. Oh no, this is just a screen by Isaiah Moreau. No penalty for offensive pass interference. I mean, I think that looks pretty deliberate. I think he purposely runs into the cornerback. I'm throwing a flag there, but they don't. I wouldn't. If I was an Ole Miss fan, I'm not happy with that. But either way, as Kentucky defeats number 10 Louisville, so our close game against them wasn't really that bad if you think about it. Nelson Troop in his senior season gives ECU the 4-point lead. It's hard to imagine this ECU team is former national champions because the playoff committee doesn't seem to care about them. I mean, pretty much any big win catapults a team over ECU. We've seen it with Ole Miss. We've seen it with Florida. We've seen it with now Iowa. But ECU still continues with only that one loss and multi-score wins against teams like Auburn on the road in Georgia. Despite the fourth quarter collapse against Oklahoma, it was with the backups. ECU was just trying to play keep away for the most part. I don't think that should have influenced the playoff committee, and I hope it didn't, but it'll be 3rd and 4 for Ole Miss here. And he will throw, and wide open, Tandy gets beat. WA first down for Ole Miss. First and 10 for Ole Miss. Quick throw to number 6 again, and I did not get faked by that juke. You shouldn't give us animations for getting beat by jukes if you're a user. Kind of how I say, like, they should just give you user picks anyway. I also think you shouldn't be able to be faked out if you're a user. If you're a user and you get faked out, you get faked out. But why am I getting... oh, that's got to be picked. It's diving and dropped by Ricky Hawkinson. But ignoring my rambling, it will be 3rd and 2. But I think y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Like, why am I being forced to be faked out if I'm not really faked out by the juke? And it's just a short throw. Do we need faster safeties? We need faster safeties. They're just so slow. 89 speed is unusable in this game. Especially against, like, athlete tight ends who have 96 speed. And that's going to be a touchdown for Ole Miss. Nope, down at the 1. Have they thrown an incompletion yet? No, that one diving play by Ricky Hawkinson. Ole Miss keeper, easy touchdown. I don't think man is going to be it today. I've played it. Safeties can't guard anyone. Linebacker, I don't know. Everyone just feels really slow today. I really don't want to compete in the shootout right now because their defense is pretty good. And we have not... They've been doing really good at kicking the ball to a point where we have to return it or risk it not actually going out of bounds, which I don't like that at all. But I believe in our offense to get another scoring drive going. Lampkin gets a nice gain of 10. Gives us a good opportunity to go deep, but our team, for some reason... What? Is this our 2nd and short playbook? I know this isn't my... No, it isn't. I know I put more pass plays in there for play action opportunities. Anyway, we'll just run the ball to Lampkin again. He's averaging 7 per carry. He's a Heisman contender for a reason, as he'll get another carry. And there's a hold. I saw Major do it. Nope, it was actually on... Okay. I mean, we already ran past him by the time he held, so that's great. Or they refs just threw the flag late. I mean, it was 10 yards, so he was still at the line of scrimmage when he held. So it's all on him. I don't know. We're going in Wildcat again. No Major. I mean, no Lampkin. Addison will go with a keeper. And it's only again a 5. It'll be 2nd and 15. See how quickly penalties messed up this drive? As we go in motion again this time. It is Major and... Oh, that's just... Wish my safeties had that speed. It'll be 3rd and 13. How do you even mistake a streak for a corner route? Okay, it's been 4 times now. I thought that was like the limit. Third down, firing it short for Moreau. He cuts inside, and he's going to be just short. Good effort as we'll head to the second quarter with a 3-point deficit. Dude, they combined for 2 catches and 50 yards. It's not that crazy. I mean, if you say so. It's 4th and 1, and you know I'm going for this. Really just don't see the advantage of punting the ball here. I don't have a great punter who can punt them. Oh, thank you for the broken tackle, Lampkin. Big first down. That's a huge broken tackle. Lampkin with the carry gets 6. He continues to dominate. The fact that offenses already have 20 points with how good Lampkin's been doing is crazy. If we could get the passing offense to go with this. As no one's open. Oh no, someone is open. Wide open short. And I just missed him. Looking downfield, and I did not find the wide open John Israel, who's just sitting for a while. I mean, there's no one to blame on that one except for me. And we look for Ricky Ramsey, who's in double coverage. Can we get a flag? No. And going for it on 4th down was pretty much meaningless. Dude, this guy just got no punting power. Like, that's almost full power, and it went, what, 39 yards? Because that's to the 50 and then 30. That's a 39-yard punt by Cookis. He is trash. I mean, is he a senior or is he a junior? I think he's a junior. I might just put in the other punter next year anyway, because he's going to have 5 more kick power. I think you have 84 kick power. Or is that just Troop? It might only be Troop with 84. I know you don't have high kick power, though, Cookis. So he is a junior. No, he has 80. Yeah, so he has 86. This next guy's going to have 89. Which 3 overall points is actually a big change. Like, I'm pretty sure the deepest punt I've had with Cookies is 49 without, like, a bounce. Maybe? No, I don't think I've hit 49. I don't even remember what just happened in that last play. I was not paying any attention. Touchdown, no miss. Oh, no. Conrad, though. The receivers aren't crazy fast. How are you getting... I mean, they're fast, but you're fast enough to catch up with them. He's playing press in the zone, and he just... No, deep safety just doesn't even notice. Tandy is off the field. And I say this every time. I think I'm quick to bench players. I've got a competitive enough team that if I feel like a freshman can come in here and do a better job, I'm not going to be afraid. So as soon as Ole Miss throws an incomplete pass or something, there will be a safety change, because 2 mistakes in the first half does not sit well with me, especially for a player who hasn't been good all year. And he's still trying to press. I mean, I don't get how you don't learn from your mistakes. Nice tackle there by Tandy. No, it's Kalika Mod, never mind. They just keep us on the field. It's HB draw, and Carney's there. 3rd and 11, and they finally decide to slow the game down. No, never mind, they don't. They call a deep shot, and it's intercepted by Cam Tandy. I'm fine with admitting my wrongs. You're back in the game. It was the same thing, a streak route, and this time he just plays it better. Respect to Cam Tandy. You're back in the game, buddy. So, I just said that Conrad didn't learn from his mistakes, but Tandy does. He immediately follows the deep route and makes an amazing play on the football. Respect. And we start from our own 6.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of. But
yeah, he thought he could beat Tandy, but he couldn't. Wide open Lampkin across the middle. 1st down. Big hit. Lampkin has been taking a lot of hits this year. I feel bad for him. He's small too. And this is a nice screen for Doring because that's amazing blocking. The speed was shown as Doring gets to the 43. He's been pretty quiet this year, especially compared to last year where he was like the second fiddle to Major. And this one will start at the Ole Miss 44. And Lampkin still bulldozing over defenders. And that's a tiny running back doing all that. He's already over 70 yards midway through the second quarter. Well, no, actually, let's move Major like this because they have two deep guys to the right. That's exactly what I want. Warren Major! Easy pitch and catch to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. His second in the first half and his second reception to give us a 4-point lead. That's a 95-yard drive right there. Nice tackle there by Dukes. Dukes has been excellent on special teams, and as a receiver, you expect that to mean through the air. I mean, through the kick returns, but no, he's been an amazing tackler. And that's an amazing play made by John Gennard, who's been great this year. He literally stole Simon S.'s job. It's a shame, but he's been so great. Second and 11, it's a give to the running back again, and that's a play made by Carney. Third and 11 as the ECU's defense starting to get some life. Third and long for Samia. He'll throw. And he dumps it off, and Tandy, why'd I put you back in the game? He's just so slow. I mean, it makes it really hard to use him. Because I don't know if Stanford was fast. But, I mean, he's just getting cooked. He gets bumped, too. I think he makes a tackle if he doesn't get bumped. I think he's in space, and that's close enough to make the tackle. And then I try to turn into TP13. He just doesn't realize what's happening. So his acceleration doesn't reach it, and that's a big third down conversion that shouldn't be happening. Okay, they tried to run that weird looking formation. They're going to go back to whatever this is. And I don't like this hurry up stuff. I hate it. I've been hating it since the game first came out. No, that's not happening. You can stay on your feet, but you're definitely out of bounds. I hate, like, they can change their formations. I can't. I gotta stick in the same 4-man rush, 2 linebackers, a bunch of DBs. And it's almost intercepted again. John Doolin is a dog. I mean, he's doing a great job with his stone coverage. Notices the crossing route coming over. Makes a play on the football. If it was it's hard to say. If it was a little bit of a worse throw, this is intercepted. But he still makes contact even after dropping the pick. So that's just great.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. The aerial assault continues.
And he'll throw on 3rd down, and that catch is made. Once again, targeting Cam Tandy. They're picking on him. They picked on him even on the interception play. It's just that he made a good play that time. I don't like that they're picking on one specific player that I'm controlling right now. And this time it's dropped. Doolin in coverage again. Did Doolin get a hand in there? Or is it just... Well, we gotta look at it, right? I want to give credit to Doolin if he made a play. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's no contact made, just dropped. Good job. I don't know who to read the compliment there, but it'll be 2nd and 10. They throw again. And, I mean, Tobin against their 95 overall tight end was destined to fail, as they are chewing all of this clock. They've had the ball since like 5 minutes and 30 in the second quarter, and it's down to 3 minutes, and they're not even close to the end zone yet. Man coverage has still been a problem. I mean, I'm going to go back to man. I mean, to zone for now, because man has been struggling to say the least. And go short. 3rd and 2. Because I want to blitz, but they're not going to run the ball. They haven't ran the ball once this drive. And it's actually an RPO, and they do get it. Maybe should have just done what I wanted to do. It's a complicated situation right now because they get ball at halftime. They score here, and then we don't score before the break. They could easily extend their lead to 2 scores. I would absolutely hate that. And that's a good stop from Childress, who, I guess because of all of our tired defensive linemen, is getting on the field. Oh yeah, our entire backups are in, but they seem to have their backups in too, so I don't really know how to feel about this situation. As it's 3rd and 5. Dude, y'all are killing both teams. Okay, thank you. Give us a break with a 2-minute timeout because we had Henningsen and Evenson out there. I mean, I'm not mad at that, but I'm saying like, can I get my starters back in? And that's wide open and caught for a touchdown. Not loving our defense. I mean, they continue to march down and drive. That's the second time. I mean, they've scored on every drive. That's the problem right now, right? Except for one, maybe? I think they punted once. No, they threw a pick once. And even then, they were driving. Like, our defense is being disappointing so far, and we've had a great defensive season. And I couldn't get the ball out in time. They really just called engage 8. And it worked. I hate this game. 2nd and 17. I'm the only man ever who gets beat by engage 8 every time it's called. Pineda's pressured. He's got the arm. We're just going to bomb it to Israel. Oh, he's going to intercept this. Yep. I can't even move Israel to get him in front of the football. He won't move. You can't move him. Because the game doesn't. Okay, so man, you can turn into your player and like make them run towards a football. In college football 25, you can't. Once you throw that ball, where that receiver is or is going, he's going to stay moving that direction. So I can move him in front of the football. He decides he is happy to try to moss the cornerback from behind like a dummy. And oh man. And I said that we could, so we're not getting any pass rush either, which is a problem. And Tandy gets beat again. Never mind, I changed my mind. He's still benched. I've changed my mind. He's still out. I mean, an interception is nice, but he's actually still getting picked on. And the interception is not. It's the most important stat for like a DB, but also it doesn't override everything you do wrong in a game. Like if you're consistently getting cooked, but you get one lucky pick, that's not going to keep me in the game for you. So that's not going to keep you in the game for me. And he's allowed actually probably around 150 yards today. And it's the first half. It's likely they score a touchdown, make this a 2-score game. If we miss the SEC championship because of Ole Miss, who's been a bane in my spine for the entire season, I'm gonna be dying. And they're not gonna call a time. Okay, now they call a timeout. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. And they're kicking it early. I'm just so confused right now. I've got to try it. Hopefully this time Israel doesn't stand still as the ball is coming towards him. But I can't be too sure. And that was probably the wrong read, honestly. I mean, it's a great catch, but there's no time left, so it doesn't matter. See you guys after the break.
The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Thanks for that. First, and we'll start the second half.
I always do stats after the game once I'm like really mad. Then sometimes I don't, but I think that's happened. Did it happen in the Bama game? I think it did. I think it happened in the Bama game. It doesn't happen after every loss. It happens after like a third of our losses. I think it happened like last year. Did it happen? I can't remember. I mean it's not really a rage quit because I didn't quit the game. I quit the stream, but I always quit the stream after a week anyway, so it's not like that's unnatural. Also, did you see it? They had 290 passing yards in the first half? Like, we're getting abused out here. Thank you for me being a great user. And he sacked! Barry Carney! For our first sack today, finally we get some pressure. When they're punting deep, and Tandy is our punt blocker now. He'll probably be starting next week, but that's a great return. We'll start at the Ole Miss 39. But yeah, Tandy, I'm sorry, dude. Your benching was greatly exaggerated because of that one interception you got, or it was greatly delayed. It was still going to happen. You just got a little bit of extra play time. Pineda, you're the quarterback. You choose the audible. How do you not know what audible you're choosing? Pitch it out the Lampkin. I hate my quarterback. I don't understand how he doesn't... You're the one choosing the audible. How are you confused? Lampkin, please, man. You should have the boosted composure or whatever. Open across the middle. It's Major. Another huge grab. And he's to the 5, and he's over 100 yards on the day. I'm calling a play action like my life is calling for it. And and they're gonna call a flag. I should have just thrown it to Souza. We're gonna go all the way back to like the 20 and lose a down. Oh, 10 yards. It's still really bad. Should have just tossed it up or something. That was like the worst possible scenario. Pineda, please understand what I want you to all be able to play to, man. I've never seen a quarterback with worse composure. Like, Tobin would have gotten that play for... Oh, my God, they just locked up a slip screen when they sent the blitz. I won't believe this. The cornerback blitz ran right into the... Oh, God. We really just got all the way to the 5. We're not even going to get close to the end zone. And we're going to have to make it a 3-point game. Oh, no! No! Please! Okay, he hit it. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Return it, loser. He pokes it out! TP13 with the strip! ECU's got the ball! User strip for the first time in my Madden or EA career. I've actually got the strip to work. Or at least on stream. I might have done it off stream one time. I don't know. But look at me right here. I'm running with the 96 overall, 96 speed running back all the way around. I click R1, he misses, but then comes back for the punch out. And this guy's already got his arm on the ball. What a play!
Sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled.
And now the crowd is silent.
I think if you want to take the next step too here.
And they call it again. And once again, Pineda has the longest release in the game. Dude, if I get beat by Engage 8 one more time, I'm actually going to quit. As Soja, this game is going terribly. I've had 2 drives inside the red zone. Both times I'm finna kick a field goal. Against 89 overall Ole Miss, who was 86 before this game started, but now they're in 89. Pineda, oh my god, please block. And if I fumble, okay, I didn't fumble. We're just going to have to tie the game. Troop, it's you again, buddy. If you miss this, your career is officially over. He got it.
And that's going to tie it up.
20 all.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
That's a deep kick from Troop right there. I mean, Troop, for all the days, this is your best day to hit your kicks, man. Like, this is a great day. And they have 4 receivers. Okay. Well, they call Engage 8 when I'm calling play action every time. Like, they know exactly what I'm doing, so. It's a screen. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Who was that? Richard Conrad. Yeah, I did play complete man, so I'm not surprised about that one. I can't believe me and TP13 both completely backed up off that route like we were CPUs. One of us is. One of us isn't. I shouldn't have backed up that far. I deserved what happened to me. It's 3rd and 4 for Ole Miss. And what are you doing? That's your man. Who was that? Was that Atkins? Guard the tight end. Why are you back? Oh, he got pushed back. He got blocked. Atkins got bullied by Ricky Hawkinson. Which honestly I'm fine with that because that prevented a bigger play. But still, that's just really sad. We're going to play man here. I don't like these routes for zone. I don't like their formation for zone coverage. Pick it off! No! And that's an even bigger play. And he broke a tackle. He lobbed the out route out and we're not able to pick that off. Like, our pass defense, they don't run the ball. This is like some Madden levels of not running the football because it's insane. They don't do it. No, let's actually check. How many times have they ran the football today? So the quarterback has thrown it 33 times. It's the 3rd quarter, by the way. 33 times, and they've ran it. Oh, they ran it 9 times with their running backs. 11. It doesn't feel like it. When's the last time you seen them run the football that wasn't an RPO? As they're going to empty formation, so that means it's going to be another throw, because they know we're not going to stop it. Because Atkins, dude, our safeties, man, they're going to make me do something. It's crazy. This is our worst year of safeties. I miss Alani Day and Jamal Stanford. And that's a touchdown for Ole Miss. I mean, when the pass defense is like this, you already know you're going to lose. Like, there's just no way to defend this kind of pass defense from your D-backs. And since the only things the user in this game that even make remote sense are linebacker and D lineman, because if you use your corner, you're not normal, and you're also wasting time because your other corners are going to get beat anyway. What I'm trying to say is, so much of defense is out of your control. So when your defense plays like that, it's really frustrating. Send the full blitz, man. I freaking dare you. And if one of you two don't get open, I'll be very mad. They didn't even actually send the blitz. Doring's open! He caught it! I thought he was just going to drop it, but he's down at the 30.
That's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body.
There's a dot by, oh, nope. Okay.
Really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look.
I'm getting beat by Ole Miss.
Fast motion from the offense. Jet sweep.
And
He's dropped behind the line.
it's weird because in this game, sometimes that they block that player, sometimes they don't, and it's 3rd and 17. Why am I running the ball? It's just not a running the football day. Open man! Deep for Lampkin! Touchdown! ECU!
Once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to
He just beat the deep coverage.
off that cannon and that arm
It was cover 3. It was cover 9, but 3 deep safeties. We had 3 deep routes. I don't know how they all were guarded, but back to a tie game.
Point was good, no incident there.
Defense, I'm asking for 1 stop.
A very efficient 5-way scoring.
And no, the special teams one does not count as a stop because that was technically a run play. It wasn't even a pass play. Stop the pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
And I would try blaming our D-line, but they're throwing passes quickly. They're not taking 4 or 5 seconds to decide who they want to give the ball to. They're throwing it in like 2 seconds and finding someone open that quickly every time. It's even worse that it's hot in here, as Grunt and Tobin just murdered a man. I can see why they're not running the ball. I mean, he just got killed on the field.
On second down, this keeps firing. Moves
And he is going to run and break a tackle. I hate my football team. I just hate it. We can't tackle now. And Hennessy is cold. He just got in the game. He's never gotten beat. I don't know how he's cold. He's contributed and hurt us in no way. Thank you, Mark Cordes. Doesn't matter. They're just going to either find someone open across the middle or the QB's just going to break 5 sacks and bomb it downfield because our deep safety is probably just not going to guard anyone, I'm guessing. Well, he threw it across the middle, so, I mean, one of my predictions were right. Dude, that was not even close to the first time. Why are you acting like... Okay, I'm not even gonna. Our pass defense... Okay, do I gotta start... Like, what? Man isn't working. Zone isn't working. What am I supposed to do? It's one of those games where you just gotta hope and pray that you can outscore them because there's no way your defense is getting any stops. They can't tackle anymore either. They have 400 passing yards before the 4th quarter. I'm just praying that we can get a stop at this point. I know there's no shot. I mean, I don't know why he decided that running was immediately his best option, but please try to run it. Please don't try to convert through the air. I'm begging you. Okay, it's 4th quarter. They're probably going to throw it.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands.
It's only a classic if I win.
Peek at the stats.
Stupid Iowa. They have 3 conference wins. What is going on with the Big 10 and Big 12? I have no idea. It's not my problem either. As we're playing some press man. And we played press. Why are y'all backing up against the screen? We've got the dumbest players imaginable. How this has happened? Where are you going? Wait, oh, so I see what's happening here. He is guarding him. So he tries to go to his man. He gets blocked. This guy notices that his man is moving upfield, even though his man is blocking, not running a route. So instead of switching to the only man running a route or staying in place, the only eligible receiver to guard, he decides to back up with his man who's just blocking. The fact that I can't even explain that is sad. I've got no explanation
He's going to pass.
for how we're going to lose this game, but it's going to happen. Trust me, bro.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Operating in the red zone here on second.
They literally are just giving up on the run game. There's no reason for it. They know. The CPU knows. Okay, now they're going to run it, and they're going to not score, but the reason we're even in this game right now is because of that one forced fumble on the kickoff, because there's no way we would have stopped them on that drive. I mean, we haven't stopped them this entire game, especially not in the second half, as they score again.
That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
Have we stopped them in the second half besides that one kickoff? Wait, no, we did, right? Yeah, we did. Wait, no, we didn't, because we got the ball first. Yeah, because we got the ball first, scored, and then we forced the fumble on the kickoff, kicked another field goal, then they scored, then we scored, then they scored. That's been the path of this game. We still have not stopped them in the second half.
Now they need to put some
I don't think we've stopped them since that one interception.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense.
They haven't punted the ball yet.
They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty.
That's insane. Are they calling Engage 8 again? I swear on everything if they're calling Engage 8 again.
Because this is a back and forth type game, so a lot to process and think.
They're not. They're not even blitzing.
fires to the middle. Got his man downfield.
I'm in so much pain right now. It's unimaginable.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
Dude, why are there... Man, I wish I had safeties with speed like this.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was
I've literally never heard you ever once compliment my team.
down with some bad intentions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice run, Lampkin, up the gut.
Efficient run gets it up to the 44. He now has 84 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
Come on, Major, I need you.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Pirates have their offense in high gear.
Just give it to the best player on the field.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going
Man, if they ran for 3 yards, you'd talk about how important 3 yards is. But since I'm the one who ran for 3 yards, you're talking about how it's a small gain. I mean, it's not really that impressive. As it's a great game by Major. And that's a late hit. Where's the flag?
Play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Can we go off the same thing we did last time? Where is my receiver? Where is my boy?
Adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Pineda.
Just throw it short.
Complete. And that
Also, you see me throw those, there's a good chance that I'm just leading the pass.
pick up the first down.
Is this Engage 8 again? It's the same thing.
Completion at 2nd down.
It isn't.
Give to the running back.
First down, Lampkin.
And the Pirates get
4 minutes left.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Souza takes the carry.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work.
What do you mean tailbacks? The only guy who gets carries anymore is Lampkin. I mean, okay, it's 3rd and 1.
Picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out the score. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable.
That's a long one. I'm going to hand it off.
Now you've set up 3rd and 1.
You know I'm not. Well, no, I have to, man. I can't call this play. I can't call the QB sneak. It's too risky.
They'll stick to the ground.
Because there's a really good chance I just dive and don't get touched and just don't get far enough.
First down.
You know, I've gotten like 2 yards off of sneaks. They're just really,
Situation play call there, David.
what's the word?
Picked up 2.
Inconsistent.
Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a
So I would you rather block that guy. The thing is, I'd have to score here. I can't not score on this specific drive.
Here comes
I don't care what route you want. I just don't want it to be a play action. Open Major for the third time. Okay. I would be happy with overtime, but I'd also rather just get the ball back, score, and win. But the chances of us getting a stop here, especially when they know they have to throw the ball, no chance that that's happening. There's no chance my defense gets this stop. And especially with good field position. They don't even need to score like they've been scoring this entire half. They just need a field goal. We're cooked. Thank you for falling. 2-minute warning. Oh, we're in such a bad spot because our defense. Listen, defense. All I want is one stop. I don't care if it takes you 10 plays or 2 plays, as long as we don't get them in field goal range. And they're going to throw. Okay. We can't play man because if we get beat for a touchdown, I'm cooked. I have to play zone. And I just got cooked, and there's another open receiver, and he got out of bounds. Henningsen is... Okay, we're going to the third string safety. Who is that? That's not going to happen here. That was the weakest tackle attempt I've ever seen. Henningsen hasn't done anything today. And even since it's an actual strong safety anyway, I'm sure he fits better. Man, we're in a spot, like, we're in a really bad spot. Like, I don't know how good their kicker is, but most kickers in this game that are CPU controlled can hit from, like, at least 55. And clearly they're going to get to the 38. I don't think there's any chance they don't. And it's going to be probably another heartbreaking ECU loss. And that's really bad. That's just really bad. Sir, I'm calling man. Please pick it off, man. And we lost. That's sad, man. We're going to miss the SEC championship at 10-2.
Going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
There's a flag. They're not going to miss, I don't think. Can I see how good their kicker is before I accept it? I'm going to accept it anyway. I'm going to accept it. Either, I don't know how I feel about that. He caught it. Okay, he went out of bounds at least. Do not let them get this first down. Good. All right. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. He went out of bounds. From 39 to take the lead with 1:10 left. Their kick is perfect. We've got one shot. Honestly, I'm happy I accepted that penalty because it led to being able to force them out of bounds. And, okay. If I've seen what I've seen in this game, they love blitzing against this formation. Just throw it short. Moreau has speed. He's going to take the first down. It's a good start. Now, I'm a little bit worried here because if they blitz, I only have my guy blitzing over here. I mean, my only... Okay. Get it to Israel. It's caught! Israel makes the catch! To the 19! You got... Okay, time is officially going. Hand off to Lampkin. Okay, that was a great stop. I'm fine with just choosing a play here. Oh, okay, I wasted a little bit more time than I wanted. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Going up top for Moreau! Touchdown! ECU! Under 20 to go. Pineda does it.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game
to take a 4-point lead. Troop drills it. How do the Pirates always do this?
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground. Get him
Ooh, that was not as good as a kick as I wanted.
on the move from inside his 5.
Big hit. 13 seconds. And we're just going to call man 3 deep every play. Because I don't care how close they get. I really do not. Okay, Tobin jumps was alright. I wouldn't have cared for the 5 yards anyway. They fired across the middle and it's made. They have all 3 timeouts, so it's a little bit annoying, but it's alright. They're still not even on our side of the field. He's his, he throws. The ball doesn't reach. And Ole Miss has got 1 chance. The pressure was immense. I think it was from Greg because he's been a dog all season. And he just dumps it off. Intercepted by Hawkinson. Game over. ECU is going to the SEC championship. The crowd is pretty much completely silent as Hawkinson comes away with the game-winning INT.
Earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that.
Pineda, 410, 5 TDs. What a throw to Moreau and what a throw to Israel. That might be the best game of the. This might be the one of the ECU Chronicles. I mean, what other games have been good this year and have put up this many points too?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another.
I mean, what else could you give it to at this point? Georgia, Florida. I mean, ECU, Florida, probably not. It probably would be this so far. Somehow we escape again. And the season with 1 loss. Their quarterback fried us, but it's okay. Pineda, 18 of 23, 410, 5 TDs, 1 interception. Lampkin, 21 for 99. Lampkin also has 60 receiving yards and a touchdown. Major, 4 for 119 and 3 touchdowns. Moreau had the game-winning receiving touchdown. Doring had 122 yards. And Israel had a huge catch. Leading tacklers, Mark Cortez. 4 TFLs for Grunt, man. He's a beast. He and Carney also had a sack. Interceptions for Hawkinson and Tandy, who will be a starter after this week. But, will not... Who got the fumble recovery? It's clearly not an offensive player because if it was, defensive player because they will have been on the stat board. So it must have been an offensive player who recovered it, but I don't really care who recovered it. All I imagine that TP13 was the one who forced it. I mean, we find ways to win. I guess. I feel like the Chiefs right now. Or the Falcons after that Raiders game. Except for completely different reasons. I got kicked out. Oh, dang. We tied and Tulane won. I know they're not higher tier than my school. And we're ranked number 2 all of a sudden. Okay. And then, yeah, we already knew Square was going to Texas no matter what. Jose wins SEC Defensive Player of the Week. And we're playing LSU in the SEC Championship. I know Texas fans will hate watching that game, and they're probably not very satisfied, to say the least. I mean, hey, we dropped 30 in our last 3 games, dropped 40 in our last 2. Now we play number 1 LSU. Did Iowa immediately lose? Yeah, they lost. And who was in front of me? Texas, and we just jumped in front of them because we're going to. So the SEC championship contenders are both going to be number one and number two. So I wonder if like we beat LSU, will they just fall to 2 with one loss? And if we lose, we're falling to like what? What's the worst we fall to? Like 5? So we basically clinched the playoffs by winning that Ole Miss game, which sure. What an insane conference. The SEC was insanely good this year. The fact that we're in the championship is crazy. I mean, not insanely good, but like the top 3 teams had combined 3 losses. That's pretty good. And I don't know how we have the tiebreaker over Texas. They must have lost to somebody we beat. Actually, now I can just check their schedule and find out. I mean, did they not? Because they beat Bama, that would put us out. So I guess that means they must have either lost. No, they didn't lose to Bama, so I guess they just didn't play Alabama. Who are your? I mean, I really don't know how we have the tiebreaker over Texas. They only lost to LSU. We only lost to Bama. They technically lost to the better team. Well, let me look at the. I can look at the SEC tiebreakers. Okay, so head-to-head competition, record versus all common conference opponents among the tied teams. Well, we both went undefeated against common opponents. Record against highest best place conference. That's crazy. So the third tiebreaker is record against the highest place common conference opponent in the conference standings. But we didn't play any common teams. Oh, we didn't lose any. The only common teams we played was Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Ole Miss, and we beat all of those teams. Cumulative conference winning percentage of all conference opponents among the tied teams. Is that what it went to? Winning percentage of all conference opponents? I mean, who'd they play? Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Georgia, Texas A&M, Vandy. Did they lose just because they played the easier schedule? Is that why they missed the playoffs? I mean, the SEC championship? Because, yeah, Vandy has the worst record. And they also played Texas A&M, who's not too good. The only team... I played Kentucky and Oklahoma just like them. I don't really know. I think it's just because they played Vandy. And I didn't. I played Auburn instead of Vandy and Arkansas, which are 2 way better teams. So what looks like is the reason that they lost the tiebreaker is because we played harder competition, which is actually hilarious and tough. But whatever, who cares? Do they project us to? No, I want to look at CFP bracket. So they predict LSU to win, but they project me to be 5, so that's pretty good. I'd play against Duke and then South Alabama. I'd love that. I'd love to play Duke and South Alabama. But I might rather just win the SEC and get the bye. Which also, I think the CFP bracket also entails how kind of bad the playoff path is. Like, LSU is the first in the nation, and they're the only ranked conference champion projectedly to be in the top 4. And they would have to go through, most likely, USC and ECU, which are 290 overall teams or somewhere in that range. While, like, Colorado State, LSU, at worst, they'd be able to play South Alabama and Duke, though. While Colorado State could potentially play Kansas State and Texas, which is not fun. It doesn't look as bad as it does in real life, because in real life, it looks really hard for Oregon and pretty easy for Georgia. But it's kind of crazy that Keyshawn Miles chose Tulane over us. I guess maybe it might be that visits like have like a little like higher chance of going. Anyway. Okay, we have to add a few players next week because Notre Dame is 4 points away. Dude, this is insane. They have 1 less 4-star and more 3-stars. The reason they're not in front of us. 15, 19. 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's all 5 stars are gone. So Notre Dame won't catch up to us in that regard, but if they end up just recruiting more 4 stars than we do. It could end up being like that, but I mean, what do we have? A couple 3s. We have 1 4-star we could get. Okay. Insane game that I just played. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. How's Lampkin looking on the Heisman watch? Is he even here still? He's 3rd. Okay. We'll look at stats and stuff next week. See you guys next time for the SEC Championship against LSU. Adios.